Grand Boy. Are you ready? Grandma's got a new story. It's about whales. It's a whale of a story. Or a journey. A whale of a journey. I'm sorry. Are you ready? Okay, lay down. Be quiet and be still. Alright, here we go. The Hawaiian winter is sunny and warm, and the mild ocean water has drawn a special visitor. A female humpback whale swims just off one of the island's coastlines. She has traveled here from the waters of Alaska to spend the winter months. Her 50-foot body plows easily through the water as she waves her huge tail. The female's belly bulges. She is pregnant with her first baby. She will give birth soon, and she is not alone. Other pregnant females swim these waters too. They are here They're here to partly get warm and partly for safety. There are sharks here, but they pose little threats to the much larger humpbacks. Compared to Alaska, where large predators swim, this is a much safer place for newborn whales and their mothers. The pregnant whales are part of a group called a pod. The pod includes both males and females. This particular pod returns to Hawaii year after year for the winter. So that's Hawaii, and that's the coastline where they're going to have their babies. And there's a whale. See the water? Not all of the female whales are pregnant. Some of them are here to find mates and to breed. That is why the males are here too. Males sing to get the females' attention. The underwater world echoes with the sound of their songs. The songs are a combination of grunts, groans, shrieks, and moans. They are louder than an airplane taking off. Wow. The songs can be heard for miles in the underwater world. All of the male humpbacks sing an identical song, which can be over 30 minutes long. They repeat the same song over and over, like playing a favorite tune many times in a row. They may sing for hours on end. Females come to investigate the singers. If they like what they see, they will choose the male to be their mate. Look at how big they are. They're bigger than a car, or they're big as a train. They're very, very big. Last year, before she was pregnant, this whale followed all male calls and she found a mate. Now, 11 months later, she was almost ready to give birth. When the big moment arrives, the whale pushes the baby out of her body. The newborn whale emerges tail first. It's a boy, like you. He's about 12 foot long. That's about a quarter of the length of his mother. He already weighs as much as a small car. Like all whales, the baby is a mammal, which means he needs air to breathe. The mother nudges her baby to the ocean surface. He sucks in his first life-giving breath through a blowhole at the top of his head. There is rich milk inside the mother's body that she feeds the baby. The newborn nurses from his mother for the next few months. He drinks and drinks and gets heavier and stronger. At the same time, the mother gets thinner. The Hawaiian waters do not hold the food for the whale's needs, so the mother, like the rest of the adults in the pod, does not eat during the winter. She survives by burning blubber, a fat that is stored inside her body. Oh my goodness. Look at the baby and the mama. Do you see that little fish on her right there? That's a sucker fish. By the time spring arrives, the mother has very little blubber left. She needs food, and as do all other mother adult whales, the babies are 3 to 4 months old now. They are strong enough to travel. That means it's time for the group to return to their summer home, where there's plenty of food. The whales strike out for Alaska. They have had a long trip ahead, nearly 4,000 miles. The journey will take up to 8 weeks. They swim without stopping or eating night and day. There are no maps or signs at sea, but still, the mother and her group know exactly where they are going. Earth has a magnetic force that they can sense. They also see the position of the sun, moon, and stars in the sky. All of these things help them stay on course. Sometimes the mother leaps out of the water and crashes back down with a mighty splash. This is called breaching. Breaching is a way to get the attention of other whales, especially if she and her baby run into trouble. Wow. There's the mama and the baby. Swim, swim. And there's the mama. That's when she's breaching. She said, "Hey, everybody, look at me." Throughout the journey, the baby sticks close to his mother. The water is getting colder, and the farther north it goes. Orcas are also called killer whales. Swim in colder water like this. Despite their nickname, orcas are not actually whales. They are the largest type of dolphin. They are predators that include young whales in their diet. So these humpbacks move to the orca territory. The mother is especially alert. At last, the mother and her baby safely reach their summer home in Alaska. The pod members are arriving too. The ocean bustles with activity as humpbacks breach, slap their tails against the water, and call to one another. The waters of the summer feeding ground are full of food for the humpback. They teem with krill, which is a tiny little sea creature the size, and all sizes of fish. The seas are also rich in plankton, which are microscopic plants and animals. Oh, sorry. There's the orcas. Grandma didn't even know that those were dolphins. Grandma didn't know that. And there's the tail of the whale. That's a whale of a tail. Grandma's funny. A huge school of fish moves through the area that the hungry whales take notice. At long last, it's time to eat. The mother joins several whales that they have gathered near the fish. The whales swim around the school, blowing bubbles out of their mouths. The bubbles act like a net, and the fish go into a tight ball. The mother dives beneath the school, then she swims upwards to the mass of the fish, and her mouth is wide open. She bursts through the water surface, her throat bulging with fish. She snaps her jaws closed and swallows. All of the whales eat and eat and eat. Over the coming months, they will regain the blubber that they lost during the winter. They will become fat on the Alaskan sea's bounty. The baby will grow too. When he's about 6 months old, he will start to eat the same things his mother eats. He will keep nursing, but he will depend on his mother less and less for food as time goes by, like you. Oh my gosh, see, that's their mouth. They swim up, eat all the fish. By the time fall arrives, several months after their arrival, the whales have eaten their fill, they are strong, and the weather is getting colder. It's time to head south for the winter again. Last year, the mother humpback gave birth. This year, she will seek a mate. She sets out on her epic journey once again, her nearly grown baby by her side. She will show the baby the way. It's a trip he will make every year for the rest of his life. Next time, he will make the journey alone. The young whale will separate from his mother when he's about a year old. He will learn to sing the whale song, and the cycle of life will continue. Aww, that's the end. There's a baby whale. He's gotten big, huh? Okay. All right, Grandma loves you. It's time to go night-night. Okay. Night-night. Love you. Bye.